As we start 2022, many pension scheme trustees will be turning their attention to the Pensions Regulator's new code of practice, thinking about what they will need to do to ensure compliance, but importantly thinking about how they can make the new governance requirements really work for them in the future. I'd like to briefly share with you how Barnett Waddingham is helping trustees navigate their route towards compliance with the new code. Increased focus on scheme governance is here to stay, and with good governance comes better outcomes and more time for trustees to spend on meeting their long-term objectives. The proposed code is far-reaching, and although set out in a new bite-sized online format, it is still a lot to take in. This is, of course, not allowing for any changes that may be made to the draft code once TPR publish the results of their consultation, with current expectations being that the new code will be brought into force at some point this summer. So trustees are having to get to grips with new requirements, new terminology, and an increased workload, all in a relatively short space of time. At Barnett Waddingham, our view is that trustees need to get started now in determining and documenting their effective system of governance, or ESOG for short. But this should be done in a way that focuses on what really matters and is as efficient as possible. Importantly, the ESOG should be proportionate to the size, nature, scale, and complexity of the activities of the pension scheme. And in some cases, trustees may want to seek legal advice on what this actually means in practice. Many schemes will already have an ESOG, but won't necessarily have documented what they do and why they do what they do in a way that allows for appropriate monitoring and review. We've produced an ESOG framework document which helps trustees home in on what needs to be done to be new code compliant and where best to focus their efforts now. The framework is purposely flexible enough to accommodate all types of pension scheme, large or small, DB or DC, but in all cases allows trustees to effectively and efficiently record their current internal controls and governance policies in relation to each requirement or expectation. This enables trustees to easily see what else they need to do and map out the work needed over the coming months, taking into account that some aspects of the new code are we're still waiting for. We're still waiting for more guidance as to what trustees will need to do. Trustees can then use this information to work out an order of priority and action plan for filling in the gaps, based on the risks that need to be managed, the information currently available, and the information that's expected in the future. The completed framework will be key to documenting the scheme's ESOG, and when the own risk assessment comes into play, we hope it will then be a relatively straightforward job to move forward with the stage as the ESOG is already documented and in place. So far, we've had great feedback about the ESOG framework from our clients. We would be delighted to discuss our thinking around the new code with you personally. If you're interested in finding out more, please do contact your usual Barnett Waddingham contact or drop me an email. Thank you.